What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Got the mismatching gloves on today because somebody stole mine, but we're going to be doing some Field Friday work because that's our favorite day of the week for sure. Today we're going to be talking about attacking the top foot when you're dodging. So we've gone over the basics of shooting, and now we're going to take you through some of the basics of dodging that we've picked up over the years. So the biggest mistake we see when we see young kids dodging from up top is they don't engage the defender's hips and they don't attack the top foot. So most of the time we see kids come in, throw their move a good 2 to 3 yards away from the defender and then try to run down the side. And what that does is it allows the defender to really stay with you in a dodge. What we want to do is we want to engage the hips and attack the top foot. So the top foot here, because Sam is pushing me down the right alley, his top foot is the foot that's closest to the midline, which is his right foot here. We want to engage that right foot and make sure that he moves that right foot. So there's a few different ways we can do that, but the best is to try to get as close to his body as you can so that you get into his body enough that he has to drop his right foot. Once he drops his right foot, now, as you can imagine, if he stays there and you backed up, this would be a great time to dodge, right? Because he's squared up and we can go either way. So we're almost getting a mini squared up dodge in on him by making him drop his top foot, at which point now we can attack down the alley that we want. And he'll still be with us pretty closely. This isn't a shake and bake move, but it's going to get us that little extra half step as we go down the alley. So hopefully my editing skills are giving you some full speed shots of this right now. But in review, if I'm coming down on Sam slowly and I just run straight down the alley, he can run full speed with me and push me out. If I'm able to attack his top foot by getting into his body and making him make that drop step first before I split, now I have that extra half step. Once you get a little more comfortable with attacking that top foot and getting into his body, now is when we can start exploring dodges to get back to the top side of him and back into the middle of the field. So, if I can do that same thing and attack his top foot, make him drop step, now what I can do is I can fake like I'm going down the alley, attack his second foot, and now you see his hips and body are all the way focused down the alley, and I can bring it right back over across. So if you see any good shake and bake, and especially if you look at Kyle Harrison dodges, a lot of those more shifty players, they're not just doing the one fake and then down the alley, because any good defender can stay with that. What they're doing is they're doing a 1, 2, 3 step dodge and then breaking back down. And what they're doing there is they're engaging your defender's hips so that you have the one drop step here, the next fake down the alley, and then they're bringing you back over the top and losing their defender that way. So the main point is don't be afraid to get a step closer to your defender's body, because that extra step towards your defender at the end of your dodge is going to make it so that he moves his hips and allow you to get that extra step that you need to get a good shot. Thanks so much. I'll catch you guys next time. Woo!